Welcome all of you to this video of Maths Made Easy Academy. Now in this video we are going to take up area and perimeter. This is 9th ICSE topic. So this is area and perimeter of plane figures. Okay, so it comes under mensuration. So see the video till the end because the entire video is full of explanations of different types of. This video is made up of about 5 to 6 different types of sums. Okay, so please watch the video completely so that you can learn the full chapter. Find the area of a triangle with base is 24 and height is 15. How do we do this? Here we are going to use the formula area is equal to half into base into height. Now here I want to tell you this formula half base into height will apply to any triangle. It applies to any triangle provided they have given you the height. The height of the triangle is given and the base. Now what is base and what is height? If I have a triangle like this, any triangle, it can be scalene, it can be isosceles, equilateral, any triangle, right angle, anything. All you need to do is their height. All you need to know is this height. So this is the height of the triangle. That means the perpendicular from the vertex to this point is the height of the triangle. And so this is height, and so height is 15. Okay, and this is 24. Height is 15, this is 24. Now remember one thing, for the same triangle I can have 3 different heights. Okay, so which are the 3 different heights? Let's see. Now this can also be another height. Okay, if I am using this height, supposing this height is a 12 centimeter, let's say it's a 12 centimeter, then this base should be given to us. Okay, the next height is this. Okay, this is the next height. This is one height. All should be perpendiculars. Heights are always perpendicular lines. Now, if this is the height coming from this vertex to this base, then they should give us this length and the height of this. So, we have 3 pairs of base and height. So, if they told us base and height, that means it is any one height and the corresponding base. Okay, so that makes it height so we can apply the formula half base into height. So half into base 24 and height is a 15. Okay, please don't multiply, this is 12. Okay, that makes it 180 centimeter square. So that was the very first type of sum where we use half base into height. As we proceed, you will see that how the sums also become a little difficult, and you will see that slowly and slowly we shall be using all the other types of formula that is possible in this chapter. Now, in this question, the base of a triangular field is 3 times its altitude. Cost of cultivating is rupees 513. Okay, find its base and height. So, in this question, they have not given us the base, they have not given us the height. Okay, they are asking for it, but what they have given us is the money taken to cultivate. So, if I take this as the triangle and the base is 3 times the altitude. If the altitude is x, then the base is 3x. That is the relation they have given us. And let us now find the area. Half, okay, what is the area? Area is half into, let's take base, okay, into height, okay, base into height, and that is half into 3x square. We'll keep it like this. And then whatever meter square it is, rupees 38 per hectare, okay, is rupees 513. Now how much is the cost involved in cultivating it? So here if I just divide this 513 by rupees 38, I will get the number of hectares is there in this triangle. Okay, number of hectares this triangle has in its area. So if I just take cost is 513, then area in hectares, okay, area in hectares is going to be 513 by 38. What I got now is the number of hectares. Okay, this number of hectares I can't use this. So if this is the number of hectares, if I want to convert it to meter square, I will have to multiply it with a 10,000, because 10,000 meter square, 10,000 meter square is equal to 1 hectare. This you should remember. You should not forget this. So if I am going to convert this hectares to meter square, I will have to multiply it with a 10,000. Okay, now that is equal to this area. This area is, we are trying to find x in meters. So here I will write 513 by 38 into 10,000, okay, is half into 3x square. Okay. So here, let me now try to find the value of x. How to find the value of x? First thing is x square, if I leave in one side, the other side I get a 513 into 2 by 3, and here 10,000 and into 2, 10,000, and then 513 into 10,000 into 2 by 3 into 38. Okay, so this is 171. Okay, here I can make it a 19. Okay, here this goes by 19. This is 19 and 9. Okay, now how much do I have? I have x square is equal to, x square has come to a 9,000. Note one thing, I didn't 90,000, I didn't multiply anything. Okay, neither did I do any long division. Now x is what? Square root of 90,000. How to do this? Square root of 9 is a 3. Write that 3. And there are 4 zeros. So we'll just take 2 zeros. Okay. So that is, so value of x is a 30. Value of x is a 30 means the base is, firstly the height is 300 meters and the base comes to a, how much? 900 meters. Okay, please don't write meter square here. It comes to a 900 meters. Okay. So this is how algebraically we can do this sum. The area of a triangle whose sides, find the area of a triangle whose sides are 42, 34 and 20. Hence find its height corresponding to the longest side. Okay. Now this is one kind of question which is this is always asked in the exam. This kind of question is always asked in the exam. Now in a triangle, they have given us the three sides 42, 34 and 20. And now they want the height corresponding to the longest side. Of course, this is the longest side. Height corresponding to this is this. They want this. They want this line. Because if we draw a height here or we draw a height here, that is going to be a different size than this. Okay. So all heights are not going to be equal because this is not a equilateral triangle. Okay. So all the heights will have different values because this is a scalene triangle. Now, which formula do we use here? Very, very important question. Okay, here we are going to use the Herons formula. Now, in Herons formula, what does the formula say? Let us see once. Area of a triangle. Now, Herons formula is applicable when? Now, you might be thinking, when do I apply Herons? When do I apply half base into height? You apply Herons when the three sides values are given. You apply half base into height when one pair of base and height is given. Like that you will have to decide. Okay. After this we are going to do equilateral also. And after that we are going to do even isoceles. And at the end we are going to do a very special type of sum which is very often asked based on this. That also we are going to do. Okay. So as I said, each sum is going to be different type. So here area. What is area? For Herons formula they use this. This is the formula. Let's understand the formula first. S minus B, S minus C. What is that? S minus B, S minus C. Now what is this? What is S? S is semi-perimeter. Let me find S. 42 plus 34 plus 20 divided by 2. Means you find the perimeter and you divide it by 2. That comes to how much? 70, 90, 96 by 2. That is how much? That is 48. Okay. So 48 is a semi-perimeter. No need to write units and all over here. It's not required. So here 48 is my semi-perimeter. If 40, and what is ABC? Any one of them you can take as A. If I take this as A, this is B and this is C. These are the three sides. Okay. So we'll start the sum. Now note, here also there is something very interesting to learn. If you miss this thing, if you miss this particular method that I am going to teach now, your sum is going to be very, very long, and then you will say that my sum is not getting completed. Okay. So I am going to teach you a method which is going to really, speed up your sum also. Okay, and it is going to give you exact correct method without any effort. Now see, now here area is how much? Now area is how much? Let's take S 48. We'll just position everything. Okay, after S we have 48 minus, let's take A 42. Then it is 48 minus B 34. 48 minus C, that's the 20. Okay, all written. No multiplication, 48. Now note how I am doing the sum. This is how much? This is a 6. Okay, and then here how much is it? 14. And then this is a 28. Okay. Now do you note one thing? Here I have a 14, there is one more 14 hidden here, 14 into 2. So what I'll do is, I'll try to split them into big factors. Another thing here, when I tell factors, no, students start doing prime factorization and they'll find 2's, 3's, not required. Please don't find in 2's and 3's, big factors. Okay, 6 into 8. Okay, that's my first for 48. Then write the 6. Then write a 7, write a 2. And write the 7 into 4. Everything has been made into factors. There can be other methods also. I am not saying this is the only correct method. Now what? I can see 1 6 here, 1 6 here. Okay. So 2 6's I can see. So I will collect 1 6 outside. Okay, because it is a square root, there are 2 here. When I take it outside the root side, basically I am doing square root without any multiplication. I am taking the 6 out. Okay, 1 8 here. Do you see another 8 here? 4 into 2, so one more 8 comes out. Don't bring 2 8's out. And then there is, this 2 is used up, whatever is used up will underline. Then there is this 8 is also used up. Then there is a 7 here and a 7. Okay, so I've got my answer effortlessly. So here 48 into 7. Okay, 56. 5. So I get a 336, this is centimeter square is my area, but that is not the end of the sum. Okay, I have got the area of the triangle. They didn't ask for the area only. What to do now? Okay, what have they asked? The height corresponding to this. Now we shall start using half base into height. Okay, so how do we use half base into height now? See, so here we have again area. Okay, now you will think why I am writing again area. Half into base. Base is 42. Because they said height corresponding to the longest side. So we have to take 42. Height we don't know. How much is the area? Area is 336. So we are making another linear equation where h is the unknown. But area we found by Herons. Okay. So now we are going to find h. Here also please don't multiply. Okay, here again I'll tell please don't multiply. So you'll be noting that in the whole process that I'm doing the sums, I am not doing a single rough work. Okay, unless absolutely needed, I will not do rough work. So here into 2 by 42. Okay, so this is a 21. Does this go by 7? Let me check. I think it is going by 7. 7 3s are 7, 4s are 28 and 7 8s are 56. That makes it a 16. Okay, so height is a 16 centimeter. Height corresponding to the longest side is a 16 centimeter. So this is the method. Very important sum. Please make a note of it. It does come in the exam. It comes for 3 marks, 4 marks in 9th standard, all the time. Here is the question. Calculate the area of an equilateral triangle of side 12 centimeter. Correct to 2 decimal places. Now let me start with the formula for area of an equilateral triangle. So here area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 into a square. Okay, what is A? A is the side of the triangle. Root 3 by 4 into a square. Side of the triangle is a 12 into 12. So here, so I get, and I'll use 1.732 into 36. Now here I have to multiply. On multiplying, I am going to get how much? 1.732 into 36. Now my answer that I get is 62.352. But then they didn't ask for this. They said correct to 2 decimal. So whenever they say 2 decimal places, you will have to find till the third decimal place and then get it till the second decimal place. Okay. So round it off till the second. Now since this is less than 5, so we can eliminate it completely, and that makes it this much centimeter square. Now that is not the end of the sum. Find the height corresponding to 1 decimal place. Now again, like the similar question, like the previous question also, only here this is the height, this is 12. So how do I find the height of this equilateral triangle? Now in equilateral triangle, they never told us to the longest side and all that, okay? Because why? Because all the sides are equal in length. So there's only one length for height in an equilateral triangle. Okay, so let's see. So here, what I'll do is root 3 by 4, okay? So here root 3 by 4 into a square, and that is equal to, that is the area, okay? And now we can use half into base into, this is, I'm writing the regular area formula, half base into height. Height is how much? Height is, we don't know, we'll write h, but we know this a, okay? So root 3 by 4 into, this is 12 into 12. Note how I am writing it, okay? I am not multiplying. Cancel this 12, okay? Means when it goes down, it will get cancelled. This with this 2, okay? So I've already got my height, which is, this is 6 into root 3, which is equal to 6 into 1.732, okay? 1.732, that makes it, now that comes to 12, 1, that is 18, 19, 1, 42, 43, and then 4, then it is this, okay? That comes to 10.392. If it comes to 10.392, but in the question they said correct to 1 decimal place. So we have to keep on rounding it off till it comes to 1 decimal place. This is out because it is less than 5. This one will more than 5, 1 will be added here. So my final answer is 10.4 centimeters is my answer. That is corrected to 1 decimal place, okay? So now the base of an isosceles triangle is 24 centimeter and the area is 192. Okay, find its perimeter. Now if they have told you it is an isosceles triangle, what is the formula for area of an isosceles triangle? Which is 1/4 b. Now whenever we use this formula, 4a square minus b square, in the isosceles triangle, we take these equal sides to be A and this as B. This is the formula. So 1/4, the base of an isosceles triangle is 24 and area is 192. Note. Okay. So base is 24. Here 4A square, we don't know the value of A, and minus 24 square. That is, if I take into 4 by 24, that is equal to 4a square minus 24 square. Now I'll try to reduce it as much as possible. So that is 6. Does this go by 6? Okay. So this is also going by 6. This is 32. So 32 square, because I have to remove this. Okay. So 32 square, that becomes, this is 4a square minus 576, because this root goes, okay, and I've also squared it 5 this. So 4a square is equal to, I can also use this is 32 square plus 24 square. Okay, that also I can use. 32 square is a, let's find that, 32 into 32, 64, 6. Okay, 1024 plus 576. Okay, so that is how much? 1600. Okay, that comes to 1600 for a square. How much is a square then? A square is 400. Okay, a is equal to 20. That means the equal side is a 20 centimeter. Okay, if the equal side is a 20 centimeter, now we need to find the perimeter. So for the perimeter, we will have to take 2 times this because this is the equal side, that is a 40, plus we will have to take the base, and the base is 24. Okay, so that makes it a 64 centimeter square. Sorry, 64 centimeter. It's a perimeter. It's not an area. Okay. The difference between the sides of a right angle triangle containing the right angle is 7 centimeter and its area is 60 centimeter square. Calculate the perimeter of the triangle. The difference between the sides of a right angle triangle containing the right angle is 7. Now the whole story is about a right angle triangle. Difference between the sides is 7. Okay, sides of a right angle triangle containing the right angle. Now this is an important thing. This is an important thing. Containing the right angle. Okay, now here this is the right angle. These are the two sides which contain the right angle. Okay, so here this is, one is difference between the sides containing the right angle is 7. Means if this is x, this is x minus 7. Okay, you can even take it as x plus 7, no problem, you'll get your answer correct. And the area is 60. Now if I want to do half base into height, then this itself becomes my height because it is the 90-degree line. So here area is given as 60, half, and the base is x minus 7 and the height is x. This is my equation. Okay, clearly this is my equation. I can make a 120 here. This is x square minus 7x. Now this is forming a middle term factorization sum, I can see. X square minus 7x minus 120 is equal to 0. Means I have shifted this that side, is equal to 0. So now I'll do middle term factorization for this. 120 can be brought by 15 into 8. Okay, then if you know middle term factorization, you'll understand this. If you are not understanding this, please see my video on middle term factorization, then you'll follow. Okay, so you'll find it in the playlist. Minus 15x plus 8x minus 120 is equal to 0. X minus 15 plus 8 x minus 15 is equal to 0. X minus 15 x plus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so x is equal to 15 or x is equal to minus 8. Okay, now if I get answers like this, I should know that I have to discard this. I can't take x is equal to minus 8 because it is a question of length, it can't be negative. So this is my correct answer. So calculate the perimeter, they asked for the perimeter. Okay, so they are not happy only with the side. So this side becomes how much? This side is a 15, this side is an 15 minus 7, that's an 8. Okay, now I've got this and this. What to do next? I still don't know this. I will apply Pythagoras. Let this be h, hypotenuse, isn't it? Root over 15 square plus 8 square, which is 225 plus 64, which is root 289, which is equal to 17. Yes, so that is 17. Height, this becomes a 17. Now how much is the perimeter in that case? Okay, so the perimeter is equal to 17 plus, this side is 15, this side is 8, right? 15 plus 8. So how much is it? This is 23 and this 17 makes it a 40. So this is a 40 centimeters. Okay, perimeter is a 40 centimeter. Now this is our next question. The area of a triangle they have given, and they have told sides are in the ratio, in a particular ratio, 3 is to 4 is to 5. That means clearly this is not equilateral, but this is a scalene triangle. Okay, so what we are going to take is the sides. Okay, for us the sides are going to be 3x, 4x, 5x. Okay, now if I find semi-perimeter, because we are going to use Herons, if we find semi-perimeter, then we are going to get, see, this is 7, 12, 6x, because it becomes 12x by 2, 6x. Okay, now here we are going to find area. Area is given as 216. I am straight away applying the formula 6x, then it is 6x minus 3x, 6x minus, it's not that difficult as it looks like. Okay, this is 6x into 3x into 2x into x. Yeah, and then how many x's are there? This is x to the power 4, so x square is going to come out of the root sign. 18, or I can see 1 6 here, 1 6, let me just take 1 6 out, over, sum over. Okay, so this is, now this is 6x square is 216. X square is equal to 216 by 6, which is 6 3s are 18 and 6 are 36. So x is how much? Square root of 36, which is a 6. Now they want the perimeter. First thing, let us find the sides. So sides, 3x side becomes an 18, 4x side becomes a 24, and 5x side becomes a 13. Okay, so now perimeter is how much? Perimeter is equal to 60, 72. Yes, perimeter is a 72 centimeters. Okay, please don't write centimeter square. So this sum can be done by Herons. It can be done by other methods also, but then I find this very easy. So this is one thing you should learn and go to the exam, because this sum is also, it always keeps coming in the exam. Okay, so that is it in this video. Okay, in my next video I am going to take area of quadrilaterals, in this area and perimeter of quadrilaterals in the same chapter. So this was only for triangles. So if you have not liked the video, please subscribe it and like it. Okay, and also leave a comment behind on what is the next chapter you would want me to upload. I would upload that too. You can always check for that for all these topics in the 9th grade playlist. Thanks all of you. Bye then.